Our bodies have been changing since the day we were born. So let's honor ourselves at this stage of life with a workout that moves in ways that work for us. Thanks for arriving here. I'm Lisa Carey, a former professional athlete whose passion for fitness sent me on a quest after I turned 60. I quit my job, got certified as a trainer, and I teamed up with a sisterhood of fitness experts to create this Intentful FiT workout. It's all about age-embracing exercises that make us feel good now and support us in the long term. You'll need a chair before we start, and if you're on a hard surface, grab a towel or a yoga mat. Have a water handy too. So just start where you are, appreciating each movement at your own pace. Let's go. Next up, we've got Intentful FiT Strength for muscle toning and building bone density. Here we're using our body weight as the resistance and getting major muscle groups involved for the maximum benefit. Our first exercise is a modified squat with a chest opener. Standing comfortably, feet hip distance apart. Bring your arms out to form a W and then fingertip touch on the back of your head. We'll open the chest, keeping the shoulder blades down as we sit back into our squat. Tailbone goes back at a diagonal, straight back, and come up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. We're here for 15. That's 5. Really think of opening the chest. Five more. Tailbone is back at a diagonal. We're strengthening our glutes, working our back muscles. 2 more with your breath. Great, shake it out. Moving on, we've got a body weight hinge with a fly. So here we're using our upper and lower torso as levers, hinging at the hips. So hands come across the chest, slowly lower down, flat back 90 degrees, slight bend in the knee, and pull yourself up. We're here for 5. We're using our back muscles to pull ourselves up. 2 more. And here's where we add our fly. So you'll really feel the hinge at the hips. Arms in front, lower down. Don't lock out the knees. Expand the wingspan. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and come up. We're here for 5. Don't fling the arms. Nice, slow movement. Two more. Stretching our hamstrings. And come up. Shake it out. We'll head to the floor for our next series. Next up, we've got plank with side sweeps. And there's a couple of ways to approach it, so let me demonstrate and then you choose what works for you. To get into plank, shoulders over wrists, extend one leg back and then the other. Now we're in one line from our heels to our head. Roll the hips under, draw in from the belly, and we move one leg out and back for 5, and then we do the other side, out and back for 5. If you feel you'd like to progress into this, the best way is to start in prone plank position. So here we are on our forearms. Bring yourself up to a plank. You can stay here in the plank, or you can move your feet from here. So do what feels comfortable to you, and let's team up together. Shoulders over wrists. One leg comes back, then the other. One straight line. Roll the hips under, draw in through the abdomen, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down and stretch it out. All the muscles are working together here to make this happen. Back up into plank. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Stretch it out. We're going to progress with our next set on this. So option to go one side, then the other, continual movement for a total of 5 each side. Here we go. Getting into plank. And 1, other side. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, last one, and stretch it out. Wonderful. Next we move on to leg lifts with a pulse. Come forward, shoulders over wrists, point both toes, and then extend back the leg. We're pointing, we're not opening our hip, we're keeping it nice and square, and we lift and extend the leg and tap for 10. Two more of this side. Now bring the knee in, keep the hips square, and pulse, sort of like you're lifting your foot up to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. This is a great exercise for our glutes and our hamstrings, and it's also a wonderful support for our pelvic floor. So if you have prolapse issues going on, this is especially helpful to you. Leg comes back, slowly lift, extend, back stays neutral. Five more. And here we pulse. And stretch it out. Nice job. Our last exercise in this category is on our chair for seated chair bridge with reverse push-up. Okay, we've got our chair, a water bottle handy. Okay, so move yourself to the edge of the chair, holding onto the chair. On the heels, walk yourself forward, nice flat back. Just a little beyond the chair, your knees are over your feet, and we bend and push up. We're using our triceps, not our feet, not our legs to push up, to push ourselves up. Two more. and walk back. Okay, we're going to progress with our next set here. So we're going to have an option to include a leg lift when you bend into your reverse push-up. So we've got 5 on each side. Working together, we can do this. Walk yourself forward, bend and lift. And that's 1. We've got 4 more. Really feeling it in our triceps right now. Last one each side. You got this. And walk yourself back. Grab your water. Take a moment to check in, see how you're feeling. Always really good to stay hydrated. Let's take a few deep breaths. Just kind of settle in. Inhale up. Shake it out. Inhale up. Let it out. Last time. And thank you so much for your presence here today. We'll see you next time.